Attorney General Ken Paxton of Texas has stirred up a tumult in South Texas with his recent raids targeting Latino civil rights members. In an effort to ensure election integrity, Paxton's office executed these raids as part of a 2-year investigation. The homes of several influential Democratic figures, including Manuel Medina, chair of the Tejano Democrats, and Lidia Martinez, a veteran volunteer from the League of United Latin American Citizens, LULAC, were searched for evidence of vote harvesting and identity fraud. On August 20th, early dawn raids saw the involvement of armed officers who forcefully entered homes, seizing cell phones, computers, and even personal documents. Lidia Martinez, an 87-year-old retired educator, described the invasive search that lasted 4 hours. Officers rummaged through her personal belongings, questioning her ties to Democratic activities. Similar stories were shared by other targets, like 80-year-old Mary Ann Obregon, mayor of Dilley, who was bedridden after a recent illness. The response has been one of outrage and defiance. LULAC, alongside other Latino groups and activists, claim these actions are nothing short of voter intimidation. They argue that Paxton's claims of election fraud are baseless and aimed at suppressing the Latino vote. Protests erupted outside Ken Paxton's San Antonio office, with Roman Palomares, LULAC's national president, vowing to combat what he deems blatant voter suppression. In a dramatic scene, Lidia Martinez was made to stand outside her home in night attire while her neighbors watched, all because officers rummaged through her house. Similarly, Democratic State House candidate Cecilia Castellano and her supporters believe the raids were politically motivated to tarnish her campaign. Castellano, who has been vocal against school vouchers favored by conservative leaders, insists this is an attack on her and her supporters' democratic rights. Historically, these events symbolize a continuation of Texas's troubling past with voter rights. LULAC leadership has called upon the Department of Justice to investigate these aggressive tactics, emphasizing that civil rights and justice must prevail. Gabriel Rosales, Texas State Director of LULAC, stressed the importance of protecting the community's right to vote without fear. Attorney General Paxton, on the other hand, stands firm on his actions. Labeling such measures crucial to safeguarding the election process, Paxton claims that significant evidence justifies the raids. While there hasn't been any solid proof of non-citizen voting, Paxton has continuously championed stringent measures to address what he perceives as threats to electoral integrity. Ultimately, the clash between Texas's top law enforcement officer and Latino civil rights activists underscores a deeper conflict over election integrity and voter rights. As the affected individuals and organizations prepare for legal battles and further protests, it is evident that the issue of voting rights and election security remains a heated and divisive topic.